Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 22. Got the game loaded up. Only 2 crashes here today so far. That's not doing too bad, right? First crash when I went to load the save game, it got to 67% and wouldn't load any further. So technically it didn't crash. I did force close it, but it stopped loading at 67% and wouldn't load any further. It sat there for a couple minutes. I'm like, okay, fine, that's enough of that. Closed it. Went and loaded up the save game again, everyone. Got to the start, hit start, and the game instantly crashes. Just boom, right back to the desktop. So loaded it up a third time, and here we are, we are in the game. So again, I don't know what's up with my game, but that is probably like the most common problem. It likes to crash either while starting the game or while starting or loading the save game. One of the two there. I don't know why it does that, everyone. I know a lot of people have maybe said mod related. Usually mod related crashes are very consistent, everyone. They're usually not random, and this is very, very random. I've never been able to quite pinpoint, like, what. I don't know. Anyway, starting this episode off, everyone, at the sugar factory here. Between episodes, I went ahead and harvested most of the field here. Hired worker did most of it, because I did not feel like going up and down the field. Let's put it that way, everyone. So hired worker did most of it. I just emptied him out as he filled up, and went ahead and purchased the sugar factory, put that down in this field here. We got field 40, is this 48, 49, something like that, whatever number of field this is. Bought that. Got sugarcane in it. It's not completely full. It's is it like maybe about half full, small half full there. So put as much as we could in it. I think that should be pretty good for starters. So we should be ended up with sugar here fairly soon. I see it says no active productions yet. I think that's just maybe because we just started. So hopefully that'll start here eventually. Sugar beet cut. Wonder what the sugar beet cut is. No idea. Anyway. So, yeah, now that that's going on, I think we're going to go ahead and sleep through the night here. I think we're good with that. The animals should be all set. Let's see what's here. Chicken's good. Cows are good. Horses are good. And checking the greenhouses here as well. Yep, got those all topped off. I think we should be all set. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night here then. And let's see, month of November, I believe December. Double check here again. Was oats we were ready to sell? Yes, December was for oats, and was there something else? Soybeans, no, that was June. Was it bread? Was bread in? Yes, bread. Well, technically January. Okay, and we should have some bread. Actually, we have quite a bit of bread, if I remember correctly, up at the bakery there. Or actually, just down the road, we got some bread there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start selling oats, everyone. And I don't know, maybe we'll sell the bread too at the same time. It doesn't look like January's like slightly higher, so we'll just do both at the same time. I'm thinking we'll take a look at the prices here, but. Okay, sleeping through the night. And the day, technically. Yeah, took care of most of the sugarcane harvesting off screen there, but I figured you folks probably wouldn't mind if I just, got the sugarcane harvest taken out of the way. I know it is, it's quite exciting, so I apologize about that for those who wanted to really see, the sugarcane harvest, but yeah, we got that finished. Let's fast forward time here just a little bit brighter out. Go check and see what our prices are doing here. So, bread. Actually, we'll look at bread prices here. Bread is $5,006. Actually, going down. I thought it was closer. Well, $5,006. Okay. And it says the price is going down. So, okay, good to know. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? It is actually showing for the month of January now when the price is going to go down. So, good to know. And for oats here, yeah, looks like December, we're still looking pretty good. So, I think we're going to go ahead and sell the oats, and I can just have hired worker probably start on that. We'll start on the bread then. Remember correctly, I think the hired worker likes to turn in from the other direction, so we'll go ahead and do that here a minute. Never did move the chicken coop there yet, everyone. So far, it hasn't really caused any issues here. I mean, I can tell the hired worker definitely doesn't like it. At least some of them don't anyway. But the truck here doesn't seem to be too bad. So haven't worried about it here too much lately. Okay, hired worker. Yeah, actually, that's the right one we want. We want to create a job. Actually, you know what? We should go check. Where are we selling oats to? I completely forgot to look at that. So oats are going. Where are the oats going? 18192 Goldcrest. Who would have guessed? Goldcrest Valley. That seems like that's the commonplace. Okay, go to note. We want to load and deliver. Grain Pool East. That is the one. And we want oats. Oh, no, that's the loading station. We want the loading station to be There it is. The Pharma Oats, and we're going to Grain Pool East. Looping, sure. That should be pretty good. Start job. Really? I'm assuming that's the hired worker I just set up and he said he couldn't. Oh my goodness. Don't you folks just love the hired worker sometimes? Yep, I know. Me neither. Okay, we'll let that go ahead and fill up. Then we'll try to rehire him, everyone. See if it'll work this time. I might have to move those gravity wagons over there. I just realized that. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have to. They are definitely... Okay, let me move those gravity wagons. That might have been the problem, actually, everyone. I think I actually got oats in one of them, too, don't I? Okay, we'll just pull these up here for now. I completely forgot I had those there. Okay, that should be good. Actually, let's shut the tractor off here. Got to remember, I have the manual ignition. We always called it the manual ignition mod. Now, technically, it's what the automatic engine start-stop option turned on here in, or turned off, technically, I guess, right? Turned off in the settings. Okay, let's go ahead and create that job again. Should have kept all the settings, so we should be able to just hit the create job there. And that appears to be doing the trick. Oh, maybe not. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Okay, fine. Let's just move this over here as well. And this is probably what's actually in the way. And we'll move this one over as well. Just get them all out of the way. No? Oh, there he goes. Okay. Speaking of the mulchers, I don't think I even bothered using the mulchers here this time around. And again, as far as yields go on, we run over to the field here. I think we're looking at, because I didn't mulch or, no wait, I did roll this field. So probably a 97 or 98% yield bonus here on this one. 98 on this one. And I don't remember if I mulched the other field over here or not. I don't think I did. So we're probably looking at a, let's see, 95% yield bonus. Again, it's, the game says, 95%, but in reality, the real yield loss, if you want to call it that. Nope, this is not our field. I was gonna say withered. That's not good. The real yield loss is 2.5%, give or take maybe a small smidgen there, but roughly 2.5% is the actual real loss. So again, 1.2% for the mulching, 1.2% for the rolling. So again, combined 2.5% there, everyone. So again, very minuscule. And yeah, okay, as I suspected, 95, because I don't think I mulched or rolled this. Okay, we should be all set there. Let's go ahead and grab, I think the trailer was over here, right? And this probably doesn't connect to the truck, does it? Probably not. Let's try it here real quick. I mean, we've got the truck that's just been sitting in the shed here. I don't exactly remember why I bought this truck here again. We've actually had it when we initially started the game, everyone. I sold it because we weren't using it. Then I bought it back, and then if this doesn't attach, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to go ahead and sell the truck because, like, what's the point? It doesn't actually attach. We'll see once if this one doesn't. I have my doubts, but yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. Okay, that does it. Truck is sold, everyone. Or going to be sold. Sold. Yeah, $16,000. Actually, we got money from that. That's good. I will take that because, yeah, that truck, to be honest, is pretty much useless, isn't it? Okay, let's grab the 7R here then. 7R should be able to pull it. Nope, maybe over just a little bit further here. There we go. And I'm hoping this will load up bread pallets. I guess we'll find out, right? Now, of course, one question I have about this, Kevin, and I haven't followed the production chain well enough to see what's actually happening here, but I'm very curious how many oats it takes to actually make bread, everyone. Let's see what's here. So 1 liter of oats, everyone, equals how many, or how many liters of oats, maybe I should say, does it take equal 1 liter of bread? It looks like maybe going around the other way might be a better idea here. It is just a little tight here. Okay, apparently really tight here. Yeah, don't mind me just backing over the curb. Hey, I own the bakery anyway. I get driving over that. I pay for it. Probably through the taxes. Actually, that's something that's not really implemented in the game, is it? And this is not going to work very well either, is it? Unless we back down in there. Oh boy, okay. There we go. I think we got it now. Auto load. It says 14. Hey, there we go. All right. It is loading them. Nice. Not going to load the one behind, though, is it? Go figure. Are these actually full? That one I take is not. Okay. There we go. Okay, we'll just grab all the bread we can there. Bread is not accepted here. Oh, yeah, it's trying to sell it. Okay, speaking of bread not being accepted here, where do we need to go for bread to be accepted? So, down to bread here. There we go. Bread. Grocer Mart. Actually, looks like that's the one. The Grocer Y Mart. So, 5,642. We also got the Johnson and the Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. So, Grocer Mart. Where is the Grocer's Mart here? Okay, actually, good question. Where is it? Looking for the highlight of the tag. I'm not seeing a tag. Where's the tag? Did I tell it to tag it? There we go. Okay, now it's tagged. Ah, right down the road here. That's what I thought. Thought it was just down the road. Whoa, hello, car pulling out there. Wait your turn. Pretty sure you have a stop sign there anyway, what you didn't listen to. Anyone else notice how the AI traffic in the game does not listen to road signs at all? Yeah, quite interesting. Oh no, this is a little further down the road than I thought it was. The reason I took the 7R, by the way, just a little bit quicker. So yeah, again, like I was saying, now very curious how many oats equals how much bread. Because again, everyone, we got to convert the oats to flour, then the flour to bread. So again, 1 liter of oats, or let's just pick 1,000. 1,000 liters of oats, everyone, equals how much bread? Is 1,000 liters of oats 1,000 liters of bread, or is it 500? Or because again, if we go look at the math here, let's actually stop here real quick a minute. So oats are selling for 2,000 per 1,000 liters. So 2,000 per 1,000 liters. Bread here is selling for what? 5,600. So that is almost 3, not quite 3 times the price of oats. But my question is, how many oats does it take to make bread? Maybe we should look into that. Well, thanks for shoving. That definitely pays quite well. $95,000 there for however many pallets of bread that was. Very nice. I'm definitely not going to complain about that. That's for sure. Okay, speaking of oats, by the way, if I would have paid attention, I probably could have actually figured this out here. Because I believe I threw a very specific amount of oats in here, right? We got flour that's distributing there. I'm pretty sure it was 160,000 liters of oats. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this actually, am I reading this right? I mean, it actually tells us here, right? So 150 liters of oats equals 188 liters of flour, right? So we actually have a net increase there. So going from 150 to 188. How does that work? Wait a minute, what? That doesn't make any sense, does it, everyone? 150 liters of oats equals 188 liters. I'm assuming that's what that means anyway. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Okay, so then it takes 2 liters. I'm assuming that's 2 liters of flour. Assuming that's what it is for 1 liter of bread. So it's not quite half, everyone, because we are getting a little bit of a gain here. So going from 150 to 188. Same for all of them. Oh, no, it's not. That's interesting. Very interesting. I did not notice that one. So, okay, if we bring wheat is actually a slight reduction there. Wheat goes from 150 down to 120. Okay. Barley there, 150. Wow, 113. Oh, my goodness. Barley's like really bad. Sorghum's up just a little bit. Oats is like the best, which that just coincidence there, everyone. So I was planning on bringing wheat here, everyone, but if you do the math, I'm probably still like far better off just buying the oats. Huh? How do you like those numbers, everyone? And if you think about this, everyone, we're not really making that much more money then. So 188 liters, that's what, 30 liters more, 38 liters more. What is that, 25% more, give or take? No, it's not even 25%. Well, 40, yeah, it actually is fairly close to 25% more, isn't it? So yeah, we're making 25% more liters of flour from the oats than what we're putting in. However, we're getting half as much from that flour. So, without doing the math in the head of one, again, we're just keep it simple. We're half as much. So we're getting 2,000 per liter of oats. If we make bread from it, essentially, we're getting roughly 3,000 per liter. And that's actually probably really close, because again, it's not quite double the price and it's not quite half, right? So yeah, probably we're making roughly 3,000 per liters of oats, Evan. And I always like to figure out the math on this, Evan, just to make sure that what we're doing is actually paying off. For one thing, Evan, I definitely do not trust giants to do the math on this to see if it's actually profitable or not, because there's definitely things in the game here that are not profitable to do versus things that are, shall we say. So yeah, when you factor in, everyone, the cost of the factory and the cost of... Now, the cost of the factories, I should say, because we got to buy the flour factory. We got to buy the bakery, and they're all, what, roughly $50,000 to $100,000 a piece. So figure even, I'll figure 150,000. That's probably pretty close, right? Or maybe 200,000. Yeah, you got to sell an awful lot of bread, everyone, to make those factories pay for themselves. Awful lot. Plus, if you factor in, from what I've been told, everyone, if you lose 40% of your profits due to auto selling, that's what I've been told. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but from what I've heard, when you lose up to 40%, if that's true, at that point, I mean, you're losing serious money. You're losing some serious money on factories. You're better off selling the crops at that point, which still begs the question. I've never taken the time to do it, everyone. I don't know. Are cows really worth it, everyone? Like, can you make more money selling what you put into them than can you actually, like, doing cows? Because silage isn't cheap, everyone. Silage sells for a lot of money, right? Well, a lot. It sells for a reasonable amount of money. And straw and hay, somewhat. They still sell for money, though, right? So, I don't know. Kind of curious on that. Anyway, we are waiting for oats to sell here. Okay, never mind. We're not waiting for the oats to sell because the truck is stuck. Cool. This grain pool east. Yeah, worker stop manual. This oh, this is east. I want grain pool west because I want to be at, well, I guess it doesn't super matter. Yeah, it doesn't super matter. I mean, technically, I can load them from the train either place. Seeing as how that one seems to be giving us some trouble, though, I think we're going to go ahead and just abort the mission here. And let's go back to the grain silo west here, everyone. That was my bad on my part there. Folks are probably yelling at the screen for that one. Yeah, we won't bother setting that up here right away. We'll just take him down there a minute. And while we're doing that, let's pull up some comments here a moment. Again, there we go. Once they load, anyway. Kyler was saying in the comments here, great video as always, and in real life you can never put too much of one kind because you always balance it with the other feed, and you had as much space as you needed. Yeah, exactly. That's talking about the horse feed there, everyone. It goes back to what I was talking about here last episode, and again, I know some folks think it's realistic. I'm sorry, everyone. For those of you who think it's realistic, it's not. Flat out, plain and simple, it is not realistic in any way, shape, form, or manner, everyone. It is not. Period. Let's put that debate to rest right now. It is not realistic. So, yeah, all it is annoying. That's pretty much what it is. to put it nicely. Because yeah, you can never put too well. You can put too much, I guess, but you're not gonna put too much of one and not be able to put the other one in, right, everyone? That's just not going to happen. Period. So, okay, now that we got that debate over with, Zach was saying, are you waiting for West by Wisconsin to come out to start a new series? No, I am not. I am not waiting for West by Wisconsin. We actually played that one back in Farming Simulator 19, for those who remember that map. Cool little map. Well, I shouldn't say little, it was a 4X map. Pretty much at this point, everyone, I'm waiting to get the factories going on this map, everyone. So I'm thinking, what, maybe another week or two on this map, everyone. It just depends how long it takes for us to get the factories running. We've got most of them running at this point. The only thing we're waiting on at this point, everyone, is milk. I am waiting for the cows to start producing milk, which we could have had sooner, everyone, if I would have spent more money on the cows. But, again, we don't have a whole lot of money here, so I wasn't sure how much we would need. I didn't want to spend, like, all our money on cows, and then, crap, we don't have enough money. Which actually looks like we probably would have been fine because we got 214,000 at this point, and we got oats for selling now, so we probably wouldn't have had a problem, but I didn't want to take a chance. So we got like another year yet. I think, unfortunately, everyone, we got another year of in-game time here before the cows will start producing milk, unfortunately. Actually, why am I'm taking this and selling it? I should just, like, make bread with it, right? Nah. We're going to sell it straight up for money here at this point, I guess. I guess we could take a load down there. We'll see once. How much do I got here? We got 225,000 liters. Yeah, we got a lot of oats, don't we? Yeah, I might take some of that up to the flour mill, everyone, because why not, right? Doing the math there. Yeah, if we make bread from it, everyone, we should be getting roughly 3,000 per liter per 1,000, right? So $3,000 per 1,000 liters. Also, I do not know why the ground looks like. Anyone else's map? Anyone else out there playing in Elmcreek? Does your map look like this? No idea what happened, Evan. No idea. Oh, look at that. Look underneath there. Cool. Okay, I don't need to switch to the front one. There we go. Okay, we're good. While that's unloading, let's pull up some more comments here. Justin was saying, I have the same crash when quitting issue. About half the time, I noticed the big Diablo rollers missing animations on a few of the rollers sections. Not a huge deal, but with the premium price for the game and DLC, I expect better from Giants. I noticed that as well. A couple of sections don't roll. I just assumed everyone because it wasn't flexing with the ground. But, Justin could be very correct here. Maybe it's not actually set up properly and can't roll. That could actually be why. I guess I've never paid that close attention to that. I'll have to watch that a little closer next time I use that roller, everyone. Like I said, I just assumed it was due to the ground, just the way the ground was. You know, if it wasn't contacting It just doesn't contour to the ground, right? I noticed that on the sugarcane harvest here too while harvesting. I don't think I showed that on video because, again, I did most of the harvesting of the sugarcane off camera there. But when it raises and lowers, the one tire on, I think it was the right side, kind of like, I don't know, something's wrong there, everyone. It's just, something's not right because the tire doesn't turn. It's not like actually on the ground for some reason. It's like hovering. So yeah, something's weird going on there. And yes, Justin makes a very good point there. This is definitely the most expensive farming simulator to date. They definitely keep jacking the price up. And yeah, of course, as far as the game crash goes, Evan, I think pretty much, it sounds like almost everyone has that issue, Evan, when it comes to the game crashing when you go to exit the game. So in this case, Evan, when I go to save it, and then I close out, it's supposed to go back to the main menu, everyone, but instead it just crashes, right? It sounds like most people's games do that. So bad, in fact, that most people thought it was a feature until we started realizing, no, that's actually not a feature. The game is actually supposed to go back to the main menu. It turns out it's just that the game is crashing, which you're quitting the game anyway, everyone, so do you really want to go back to the menu? Most, in my cases, no, it's fine. Just go back to the desktop. I'm done, right? But there are other times where, hey, I would like to go back to the menu. So, oh well, is what it is. And I guess the reason I don't get take too much time trying to figure out why the game keeps crashing now is most of the crashes I have happen on loading. Yes, they're a pain in the you-know-where, everyone, but they happen while loading, so it's not like I'm losing any work. Nothing necessarily bad seems to be happening. I just have to reload the game and hope it works this time. Garrett was saying sugarcane is the only crop I've never grown in any iteration of Farming Simulator. Garrett has never grown sugarcane. Oh, well, you're missing out there, Garrett. You're missing out. You should grow yourself some sugarcane. You'll love it. No one ever. Let's see what's here. Tanker was saying, have you seen the robots that feed the cows? I have not seen the robot that feeds the cows, gentlemen. I have seen it on the videos for those that have done the like how-tos on the cow barn, but I've not seen it myself yet on this map. So no. For those of you who have seen it though, it is pretty cool. Yep. And for those of you who haven't seen it, is it the top of the hour? I think it feeds. I think. I mean, don't quote me on that one. But yes, it is really cool. Nightwolf Gaming was saying, isn't the straw, it's the straps. I mod test for a few people, and the old way of doing straps causes trailers to become very heavy, pushes the trailer into the ground. Okay. So I was thinking there was, I think that was 2 episodes ago now that I think about it. I think it was 2 episodes ago there. This is not the right turn. Nope. Going to the flour mill, by the way. Back it up. Ooh, and we're almost time to wrap it up this episode. What? How are we out of time this episode? Wow. Okay. Like the old saying goes, when you're having fun, time flies, right? But yeah, anyway, going back to, was it a couple episodes ago when I was trying to haul straw there, and was it the 7810, 7R, whatever tractor we had, could not pull that trailer hardly. And per Nightwolf, he was saying it's the straps that are causing the issue. That's good to know. Okay, I think it's this road here. And then we turn this way. Kareen was saying, my mate was suggesting, why don't the factories have 2 sell points? One to sell your product to and one for making product. Totally makes them being a sell point. at the moment, so redundant. Yes, I have to actually agree with that. Green makes a really good idea there on that one. When you buy the factory, you lose that sell point. Would be kind of nice if you could actually like keep that sell point yet, right? Like if you actually want to sell, you can still sell yet. Then also if you want to make flour, there's a sell point for that. Otherwise, yeah, once you start buying factories, you really lose a lot of sell points really quickly. TJM Farmer was saying, sugarcane, the one crop I tried in Farming Simulator 17 and 19, got bored really quick. He was saying, here's a tip. When harvesting, go around and around the fields, like when you're cutting hay with a disc spine. Nope, I need to go up through the other driveway, don't I? Ooh, look at that. Looks like them tires are spinning there. Could be wrong, maybe they weren't, but kind of looked like it. Okay, well, when we made it up to the flour mill here, that seems like a good spot to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.